Oi! You like podcasts? Wait a minute. I understand one of the noises, not quite the other one. Oh, it's a dingo eating a baby. That's because we've got another... That's because we've got another show that we think you should listen to that we think you're going to like, and it is from Australia.
Yeah.
It's called Ingredipedia.
Tell me more.
Do you like your food podcast served piping hot and unhinged?
Yes, both.
Ingredipedia is Australia's funnest food podcast.
Wow.
Ingredient by ingredient, they break down the culture, history, and often questionable uses for food. I'm waiting for another Australian type noise to kick in. Wait. All right, there we go. At first, it could have just been a stick.
Was that a frisbee?
So some of their food experiments that they have conducted include. All right, listen to this.
Okay.
White chocolate crumble with Cheetos.
Ooh.
Okay, no.
Texturally, I can kind of see that.
No. This is playing right into Greg's goat cheese with nerds thing.
Hear me out.
Greg, are you Australian?
No.
Nar. He did say nar. Another one. This one sounds good. Biscoff tiramisu. Office s'mores cooked over a lighter.
That's going to take forever.
Not an Australian lighter. You call that a lighter? And also something called breakfast crack. And apparently it's an Australian thing. If you love food and you're a little bit unhinged yourself, which listening to this show, you got to be a little unhinged. You're going to love Ingredipedia. So find Ingredipedia. It's like ingredient and encyclopedia joined together, in case you were wondering. Wherever you get your podcast. So listen to Ingredipedia. Listen to a sound from down under.
It didn't come back.
Oh, no.
What the heck?
Wait, what's that?
Welcome into the ValenTIne.
It's a good time for Valentine's. It's the best time.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
If they had a newspaper, like a daily neupaper for the guy who sang La Bamba, what do you think it would be called?
Richie Valentine's Day. So this is Candy is romantic.
Sensual.
What's another word for Valentine's Day, Greg? Romantic, sensual. Well, I'm romantic, Daniel Zaffron.
Yeah.
I am sensual, Betosistos.
What are you, nameless person?
I'm horny Greg Gonzalez.
Straight to the point. Yeah. No wonder he's covered in oil.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Greg came in like that guy who keeps going to the Olympics opening ceremony completely lubed up.
Yeah.
Ready, dude.
Yeah, like him.
We're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like him.
I knew Oh, that's how you got so good at javelin tossing. Javelin tossing.
I can't.
Is that what we call it now?
Yeah, that's what they're calling it now.
It's a new sport.
Yeah. I can't wait for just full disclosure, we're in Los Angeles. We had a lot of fires, historically bad, awful, devastated city. I can't wait for the Olympics to come and them have an open torch out. Screaming.
Yep.
And it's going to have to run through all the neighborhoods.
Did you learn nothing?
So, as you could have guessed, this is our Valentine's episode. But before we start doing anything, it is time for a segment where we catch up on something candy related or show related at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
And it's called the Top of the Show.
Top of the show to you, my love.
Me?
Wait a minute. Leprechauns can love?
Love money.
Yeah.
One form of money in particular.
What's this, $1 bill? No. You go to the bank and you give me a gold coin with no denomination on it.
Go to the end of the rainbow and find my pot of Dogecoin.
Not you too.
Oh. And if you get there early enough, you'll see me doing my Roman salutes.
That is the sign of love.
Yeah. A pot of Bitcoin. Never mind. Go ahead.
What is a Roman salute if not love for a Nazi dictator?
Love for country.
Love for country. For white man and country. So we talked a while back about the newest Halloween chant variation we learned about coming out of Canada. Trick or treat, smell my feet.
Oh, yeah.
Give me something good to eat. Not too big, not too small, just the size of Montreal. But QWERTY. on the Canadian Apple Podcasts page left us a Canadian review.
Did you have to translate it? Go ahead.
Do those count for half?
It depends on the exchange rate. It depends on how many tariffs they have these days. So they asked, what is the other version of Trick or Treat Smell My Feet? Because I only know the Montreal one. So these Canadians don't know what we know to be. So let's sing it for them right now. And then I have a question about the final line of ours.
Do I remember it? I mean, I know elements of it, but not the whole thing.
I know there's tricking, there's feeding.
Sort of treating.
So, okay, it'll come back to you. It's like riding a bike.
I'm gonna let you steer.
Yeah.
Meaning you're going to fall down as we try to do this. So trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. Wait. Oh, now I'm still confused.
There is no more.
Give me something good to eat.
Give me something good
trick
to
or treat,
eat.
smell my feet. If you don't, I don't care. I'll
Pull
pull down
your
underwear.
You're right. It did come back to me.
Yeah, it did come back to me. And now why am I getting undressed?
Yeah. Oh, no, you hypnotized me.
So, but is it...
You had me look at a watch.
Is it... I'll pull down your underwear or I'll pull down my underwear?
My underwear's staying on.
Yeah.
Yours is coming down.
Because it's a kid saying that.
Yeah, I'm going to pants you.
So that's better for a kid to be pulling down an adult with Candy's underwear?
I'd say yes.
For a child to be pulling down their own underwear in front of adult with candy?
Yes.
Is this the America you want to live in? Okay, yeah, you're right.
I see why we don't say it anymore.
Yeah, I can see why it took us a minute. Well, and I remembered it like a repressed memory. Like, oh no,
oh my god,
the things I've seen.
So much underwear.
Yeah.
I was against all these absorbing Canada into America things, but now
you were against it.
Just so that we can also say the Montreal thing. I want them to become the 50 for all of Canada to become the 51st state.
For some reason, my mind went to Batman and the Rotten
me too.
Egg. And
That's the Christmas one.
Yeah.
That's in a few months. We're gonna be.
It's got trick or treater energy though.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Batmobile lost its wheel and Robin laid in it. Yeah. And then he pulls down his underwear.
Yeah. And Batman's like, well, I told you to stop doing that. You're on a registry.
You're underage,
Yeah,
Robin.
you're underage.
It's more appropriate if I do it.
In front of you, yes.
In front of you with my bat candy. Yeah, so that's just a little cultural exchange there. So just to clarify, it is if you don't trigger. Okay, from the top. Let's take it from the top,
everybody.
All
right.
Okay, ding dong.
Right.
Oh, hey kids, you candy?
Yes, sir. Who has easily removable underwear? But first, me. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care.
Oh, really?
I'll pull down your underwear.
I mean, I'm kind of into that.
And slam.
This is why the light was off. This is why we weren't supposed to come up here.
How'd you get past the gate?
How'd you get past the police tape? So yeah, that's how it goes in America.
Yeah, the Canadian one's better.
Much better. So now it is time to go to a segment where we go over some recent candy news, and it's delivered by a member of the Candy is Dandy family each week, and it is called a Candy News.
Oh, hey Greg. What are you doing in the dungeon, the intern dungeon?
Oh, I was looking for light bulbs.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just was wondering, we've been taking one light bulb from the room. I think, maybe we should just invest in a second light bulb.
Yeah, maybe we should go LED.
You think so?
Yeah, save a little energy.
Yeah, with all the stuff that's going on, I think being eco-friendly is going to really, we've been such good boys this whole time, and we've been preserving everything. But
Why
I think
do people keep pulling down my underwear?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, so right through this A-B conversation. Thank you.
I'm just looking for my light bulbs right now.
So I should see who else wants to talk to me.
I don't know what that means. Oh, see, batteries. You're right, sir. Get out of the way.
Oh, yes. That's why we're here.
Yeah, yes, batteries. Okay. Yeah, light bulbs, batteries. I think that we should start putting an earthquake kit together.
Yeah.
I think
that's important.
It's staying safe and stuff. And keep sleeping pizza crust down here.
You get that email from Nancy?
Oh, yeah, I did. I don't know why I keep getting CC'd and stuff.
I don't. So she sent out this email and she's all like, "Oh, it's really important that we all do what we can to improve morale." I was like, "What?
What are you talking about? Don't send me emails if you want to improve morale."
I know, seriously. It was really weird. And at first I was like, "Dang, Nancy's such a Karen."
She's such a Karen.
I realized she's right, dude.
You think so?
We need to get involved, dude. We need to help out. We really need to get hands on.
Maybe
really
you're
would
right.
like to talk to somebody about my underwear that keeps getting removed.
Sir, can you put your underwear back on, please?
I keep trying. These newsboys down here keep pulling them down.
Newsboy, what is he even talking about?
I don't know. But
Back
anyways,
to Karen. Why? Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe we should
Don't
put a
you
little
know
more
where
initiative.
you are?
I'm talking.
This is Newsboy Dungeon.
this guy's so
What
rude.
does that even mean? Newsboy? What? I don't. Okay, sir. She needs
Anyways.
to stop putting minion stuff in the emails.
I know, like, not everyone loves Minions.
No,
you know?
no. And it's copyrighted. We can get in trouble for
I know,
that.
we could totally get in trouble for that. I don't know. So I'm just here to get the candy news real quick.
Okay.
I'm glad I ran into you.
Yeah.
I just had to vent a little.
Hey, listen, man. I'm on the same email as you. I'm on the same page as you.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I
Nancy.
think I saw some candy news in that little boy's hand.
Oh, thank you, tortured soul. Let's go.
When did you show up? How long have you been here?
Let's see. When was the last book of the Bible written? 1870.
I don't know what those numbers are. Can you just go to the back of the? Oh yeah. Just keep walking down there. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
To your left.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna
Just
love that room.
Yeah,
Stage
whatever.
left. And
Yeah.
Oh my God! There's so much news down here. I could get used to this.
Anyways, I'm gonna run this up to Daniel real
Okay.
quick. He's gonna claim
Oh
he
my
wrote it. Show
God.
business. Blah blah blah.
See if you can get more potato bread.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. I don't want you to spend ValenTINE's all by yourself, so I'll be back. All right.
Okay, as long as everyone keeps smelling my feet.
I hope I don't run into that guy.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, hey, where'd you guys go?
What are you talking about?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Just,
Yeah, well, I've just got this. I've had this candy news title laying around that I wrote last night.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Daniel.
it's really
Wow.
good.
You're
I mean,
so
don't mind all of
talented.
the smelly feet and pulled down old man underwear.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is
First I've heard of
This
it.
is some really good stuff. And also, I'm gonna just throw away this extra potato bread.
Oh, damn it! He got us again.
Yeah, gotcha.
No.
So of
Banana.
course, every candy news is titled by me, and this one is
In your
called.
concussive state, yeah.
This one's called Soup du Sore Throat.
Dang, that's good.
That's pretty good. Good thing I wrote it. So last month, famed soup company Progresso celebrated National Soup Month by releasing limited edition soup-flavored cough drops that they called Soup Drops.
Soup drops.
Wow, I did not hear about this.
Well, cough drops, of course, are canonically considered canon. I wrote on this show.
Oh, cool.
They're canonic canon
They've
candy.
taken down so much Spanish ships. The whole armada down because of those
because of Progresso.
Progresso cannons, yeah.
And it's the Progresso politics of this country that is bringing down the Spanish Empire.
Cannon drops.
So this is a fair game story since it is candy. So they came in a canister designed to look like a can of Progresso soup.
Yeah.
And they were flavored, you guessed it, like chicken soup.
Whoa.
Broth, chicken, vegetables, egg noodles, and a hint of parsley all in your cough drop. It was a way to combine two comforting things for when you're sick. Each order came with a real can of liquid Progresso soup, but they sold out almost immediately.
Yeah.
But they replenished their supply and sold more each Thursday of National Soup Month. And as of this recording, it is still National Soup Month. So who among us dares to be up at 6 a.m. this coming Thursday to get one of the last batch? Tune in next fun size for Soupy Sales or Soupy Souls. I woke up this past Thursday. I set an alarm. I woke up at 6.
Tried.
I tried and I cried.
Yeah.
Because the page, so many people were trying to do it, it wouldn't even load.
Yeah.
But I think this Thursday, let's all right now set an alarm
All right.
for 6 a.m. this Thursday.
I put it into my calculator. Okay. Yeah, be a 6
Hey
a.m.
Siri. Wait, she's already listening.
She's a big fan. She's a big fan of the show.
Set an alarm for this Thursday. Oh, set an alarm for this Thursday at 7. No.
You're confused, Daniel.
I'm starting to see what the problem is.
Set an alarm for this Thursday at 6 a.m.
I can't set an alarm for more than
Oh, what a
Thanks
flaw.
a lot,
Scatterbrain
Steve Wozniak.
Jane.
What a flaw in the program.
Okay, well, how about this then? Smell my feet.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh,
No.
she says that when others
Yeah.
are around.
He's gonna at least pull my pants down.
Yeah,
I mean,
Okay,
come on.
all right. Let me.
Is she Australian?
My Siri's Irish. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Siri,
the other prison island.
will you pull my?
As an assistance with that Borders.
Oh, now she's getting political.
Great. She joined Doctors Without Borders or whatever I heard. I went downstairs.
Yeah.
And there's really like nothing down there.
No,
Yeah.
no, don't worry about it, Daniel. Don't
But
go
I
down
found
there.
it's weird. I found a title.
Yeah?
It says intern title for the Valentine's Day episode.
It is
weird.
Valentine's. What's
Yeah.
up?
It says chicken soup for the throat. Oh. That could have been a title.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
But like, why?
Because it's really
Why
good.
would we go with such a bad title?
No,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
it also said this is a good one as a subtitle. Don't listen to Daniel.
I didn't. I still don't know where you guys were for. I heard some weird moans and like chains clanking, but I thought that was
It's
just
Valentine's Day.
It was par for the course.
People are into different things, Daniel. All right.
Yeah, well, I think it's sick.
I think it's sick that I don't get invited to these things.
Yeah, I think it's sick that it's not happening to me. So yeah, that has been our candy news and cling clang, ooh baby, or whatever your sounds, whatever the sound effects that were happening were. So now, Greg, for our Valentine's Day episode, you
saying
have
that.
picked our candy, our lovable romantic candy for this week. And what is it? What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Today, boys,
Yeah.
we're going to be kissing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wait, let me get those chain sounds again.
Yeah.
With tongue?
Did you get gummy tongues?
The ones that has strawberries in it, this is the tongue.
Oh.
And it's
You know,
going to go deep.
these do kind of have tongues on them sticking out. you
Yeah.
know?
They do. They're kind of hot.
We'll be talking about those. We'll be talking about those tongues. Don't
Okay.
worry. Hershey's in America is the Coca-Cola of chocolate.
Which is also of America.
There are
It's
better.
the Coca-Cola of America.
America is the Coca-Cola of sodas. There are
The best.
there are better chocolates out there, but it has taken the seat of the go-to brand because of its long history and its humble roots in pastoral America. On a personal note, if you put a Hershey's with almond chocolate bar in front of me right now,
Yeah.
I would give it 5 cavities, no hesitation, no regrets.
Without even eating
He
it.
says that.
Without even any Hershey's with almonds, I look at it, photosynthesis. I just absorb it.
Before we get further into this gripping story, what's all of our thoughts on Hershey's Kisses here?
I mean, the chocolate is subpar.
Greg, are you going to take this? Follow-up question.
I agree. I still eat 40 of them.
Yeah, they're easy to pop.
Yeah.
There's
brainless.
something about them. There's something irresistible about a Hershey Kiss. Is it Hershey Kiss or Hershey's Kisses?
Hershey's Kisses. Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah, I'm a fan of these, but I do reckon we'll find out definitively soon if it is not good. But I am historically a fan of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the books.
Another candy like M&Ms that have endless varieties.
Endless
available to us.
varieties. Also, it's like it has so much iconography too. Like there are other like chocolate drop candy that are in similar shapes,
Name
but
one.
there's something about just like brandless chocolate drops. But these are
Chips.
like
They call them chips.
Mars Mackers.
Yeah. I believe that Daniel buys them in a bag called, I forget what it's called. It's called like chocolate chips and
yeah.
he eats like 109
Yeah,
pounds
No,
of them.
those are like pecks. Those are not kisses. Those are little pecks.
smooches. So Milton Hershey starts Hershey Chocolate Company as a subsidiary of Lancaster Caramel Company in
Wow.
1884 and launches the chocolate bar in 1900 and founded the town of Hershey in Pennsylvania at the same time. Well, I won't cover the
What a
history.
man.
What a man.
mighty fine man.
I won't cover the history of either of those today. I will talk about their little itsy bitsy creation, Hershey's Kisses, which were introduced in 1907.
That's pretty old.
It is very old.
That's,
Yeah.
that's early on in the Hershey history.
It is, yeah.
The Hershey.
It should be said, though, in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the street lights are designed to look like unwrapped Hershey's Kisses.
That's pretty cool.
They were installed in 19...
Do they smell like it?
Yeah, they're you can even eat the dishes.
You can even eat the street lamp.
The street lamps, yeah.
They don't taste good, right?
No, they don't taste good. Birds love
Accurate.
them, but they will die if they eat them.
Accurate.
Yeah.
The street lamps taste better.
I miss the metal and plastic. They were installed in 1963 next to the then Hershey's president, Sam Hinkle. Now, the person who came up with the name Hershey's Kisses is unknown, lost to time, and some speculate it is named Kisses so as that it sounds like that's the sound the machine makes when the chocolate is dumped onto the belt.
Is this process recorded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to hear
I've
it.
heard it.
Because I need to
Oh,
hear
you've heard
that.
it, so it
you've
does hear it.
I've heard it. It smells like a little smooch, yeah.
Wow.
So it's like,
Or is it more like... I think it's more like...
baby, don't tell my wife. Every single one that comes out. Don't tell my
Or
wife.
is it more like a bloop?
Yeah. It was just a peck. It was a Christmas party. I was drunk.
It didn't mean every single one that comes out. It didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean anything. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah, it's all lines from Mad Men.
I would love to hear this sound because we have learned this in a trivia question before in one of our games.
Yeah,
I would love to hear it. I think Beto might be looking it up right now.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's kissing his phone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He's a little confused.
He's looking up.
It's Valentine's, guys. I need a little privacy. Thank you.
He's got a new Kiss app. It's about the band, but he's a little weird.
They tried to ban it, but it didn't hold out.
Thank you, President Trump, for bringing our Kiss app back.
Others say that kiss was a common candy term at the time, referring to a small piece of candy.
Hmm.
They've always been wrapped in tin foil, but it was hand wrapped until the process became automated in 1921. That's more than...
What a nightmare to wrap that many Hershey's Kisses.
It's awful. Now, thanks to automation, 1,300 chocolates can be wrapped in a minute.
13. I feel like they could do more.
You think so? You think they're slacking?
Yeah.
You think they're slacking?
I think that they should bring back the old ladies with the robot.
Yeah, with the small hands.
Ladies. Yeah. Old ladies with small hands.
Now, when you read about Hershey's Kisses, you're going to be reading a lot about foil. So let's start. Originally, inside the foil, the chocolate kiss was again wrapped in a tissue paper that would identify it as a Hershey's product. But because the name brand was on the inside of the foil, and you can't print on foil, they devised a new scheme so everyone knew that you were buying a Hershey's and not some other candy. So we have
the little tab.
The plume, as some have called it.
Oh, they call it a plume? That's so
cute. They call it a plume. Some call it a flag. Originally, it was called like an identification tag. I like to call it a stem.
That's too corporate.
Well, that's what they use to wipe their sweat after they've hit the high note in Jingle Bells or whatever they play. Which, by the way, is my favorite Christmas commercial.
Yeah,
it's tied. I guess they're all candy related, but that and He Does Exist with the M&Ms.
Right, that is a good one.
But I love the dun.
What's your favorite Hanukkah commercial?
Oh, no.
No, they do a thing with Goldenberg's Peanut where they sing Adon Olam. You might not have seen it. It's on a special channel.
It's on a special channel. You don't get.
You don't get it.
Yeah, you don't get that. It's K. Osher.
Yeah. Well, west of the Mississippi.
Yeah, west of the Mississippi, yeah. So this little flag, I call it a stem. This was done because there was a lot of competition in the cone-shaped little chocolate smooches department. So they wanted to make sure when you got this, you knew it was Hershey's.
You knew which one it was.
It's a great, because they've had so much fun with these over the years in commersuals. Yeah. It really is an iconic look with the plume.
The silver one, yeah.
Yeah. Hershey's trademarked the kisses in 1924. In 1923...
And every time someone kisses, they do get a nickel.
They do get a nickel from that, yeah.
There you go.
And they time it, too. They time it. So if you're on third base, money.
Yeah.
In 1923, Hershey's began their seasonal packaging, first with special Christmas packaging. Let's see if they ever did one for Hanukkah.
I guarantee
Valentine's
that
Day.
If there's one in blue, we're claiming it.
Halloween, Richard Nixon's birthday. No Hanukkah. No, sorry. They should look into that.
Hey, trust me, they have. You don't get it. We shop at a special store.
Might be an untapped market.
Yeah,
they don't eat chocolate on Hanukkah.
It's a special store. You don't shop there. It's called K-Mart. Everything is kosher.
Wow.
And also Mart stands for Markowitz. That's the person who owns it. Before we proceed, did you find the sound?
It's going to require intense research because there isn't like a plain old, this is the sound.
If you looked up the unwrapped.
Oh, okay.
There's a moment where they
make the sound.
They make the sound.
They
Yeah.
make the sound. I can't wait to hear this sound.
You guys continue.
Okay. It's straight. Okay, so originally these packaging, I assume they meant the boxes they came in because in 1962 I read that that's when the foil started getting special colors and designs for holidays. So I'm wondering if they must have sold it like in a box originally. But eventually kisses were left in bowls or put in stockings, and there's more emphasis on them being individual treats that you like pick or like gifts.
Yeah, these are and I don't mean this in a derogatory way. They're kind of like the packing peanuts of a candy bowl. Like they're kind of,
if you ordered packing peanuts.
If you're really into packing peanuts.
If you specifically ordered packing peanuts.
They kind of just like fill the gaps in a bowl of other candies.
I feel like they don't hold up very well in a bowl.
No.
Because then the aluminum foil starts to tear and then you get exposed chocolate.
Yeah, they're not sturdy.
Yeah.
Well, you share
sturdy.
bowls with velociraptors, right?
Oh my God.
The communal candy bowl.
I'd also like to add, I didn't know where to put this, but in production of Hershey's Kisses was paused during World War II because foil was being rationed and turned into bullets.
Of course. Was it really actually turned into bullets?
They needed foil for something.
Okay. What did they? Beto would know. What did they use foil for in World War II?
Bullets.
Confirmed.
You got to wrap the bullet in foil, or else how do you preserve it?
Ooh, a special gift. Ah!
That way your fingerprints won't be on it, and you can't be tried.
Production resumed in the kissing factory in 1949. In 1990, Hershey's tried releasing a milk chocolate with almond kiss that was being marketed originally as Hugs.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting. So the almond is what's being hugged by the chocolate.
By the chocolate, yeah. Okay. And it was wrapped in gold foil like it is now. But after some reconsideration, they ended up calling this just Kisses milk chocolate with almonds.
Oh, they should have kept it Hugs and then had Kisses and a combo pack of 2 Hugs and Kisses.
Hugs and Kisses. Yeah. I don't want them. Hugs and Kisses, not from you. That's a song. But there are Hugs now. Hugs are now milk chocolate covered in white crema.
Oh, white creme.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, I didn't buy them.
Thank God. Can I still have a hug?
Is it shaped like a kiss?
Yeah, it's shaped like a kiss.
Wait a minute. It just has an extra layer over it.
Yeah, it has a layer.
Wait, what does every kiss begin with, though?
Foil? Chocolate.
K?
Cocoa.
Yeah.
Every kiss begins with... whatever the noise, insert the noise, the sound of the machine.
Every kiss begins with G. Simmons.
Did you?
I saw the video. I played the part. I was listening. I couldn't hear it.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All right.
People will have to do their own research.
Or maybe we can insert.
Yeah, insert.
Just kissing noises behind this whole thing. Yeah, let's take a moment and I'll listen to the official sound
here it is.
of the kiss machine. Oh, that was disgusting.
Wow, wet.
It's a little too wet.
A little too wet.
And you could hear the teeth clicking.
Was the groaning necessary?
All part of production, boys.
Did they really need to shout Oklahoma while they were doing it? Go proceed, Greg.
There are several different flavors and foil colors and designs. Some are more popular than others.
I'll say. That Hanukkah one didn't take off.
In your stores. I'm sorry we're not mainstream.
It's chocolate covered halva and little cones.
Oh,
I do good.
Hey, you joke, Greg.
Kisses. Oh, I got little Jewish kisses.
If I had a kiss for every joke you made.
So there was vanilla, caramel, cherry, special dark, which is the purple, which we have here. Cookies and cream, which comes blue.
Yes.
Mint truffle.
That's the blue one?
Lucky. Oh, yeah. Look what you just fell into.
Dang.
Rainbow brownie.
Ooh.
Hot cocoa, strawberry, which we have the...
what is it? Strawberry cream? Strawberry creme or something?
Oh, this is chocolate covered like strawberry
goo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll never understand hot cocoa as a chocolate flavor.
Me neither.
Is that just like
fudge
milkier?
Well,
than milk chocolate?
remember we tried the Jelly Belly that was hot cocoa and it did taste different than the regular like chocolate pudding. But it wasn't like good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of like chalk. Yeah, like
it's
chalky.
Like a little cinnamony?
No, it was just kind of like there was like a dryness to it. It wasn't good.
The dry, wet thing. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, you know what hot chocolate is famous for? Being dry.
Being dry.
And cold.
Not being wet. There's also hazelnut, which comes in orange foil. There's also, of course, a giant Hershey's Kiss, which is $24 and it is 1 pound. Big old boy.
How do you eat it? Like, do you gnaw on it?
Fork and knife.
Fork and knife.
Fork and knife. You put it in a bowl, you melt it.
Yeah.
I have no
That's
idea.
what you bring to work and you share with everybody.
The process for making them is really simple, obviously. First, they batch together chocolate liquid, which is cocoa, milk, and sugar. Usually there's about 6,000 gallons of liquid chocolate to make, I believe, a day's worth of Hershey's Kisses. And they can give
1 day.
They can give 20,000 kisses a minute, which is what happens if I get too close to a dog. 20,000 easy. 7 million Hershey's Kisses are produced every day at the factory, and the machines
Wait
are
a minute,
running.
what was that number?
70 million are produced every day.
That's about
Machines are 24 hours, 7 days a week as a kissing factory.
Love machine, dude.
I can't imagine like living down the block from that and just hearing kiss, kiss, kiss.
Yeah. I hate love.
Yeah.
Yeah, the number of young unplanned children in that neighborhood is through the roof.
A chocolate depositor pumps liquid chocolate into tiny molds to form the bottom of the kiss. And then if there's a filling, it's then added. The kisses then go through a
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved.
Upside down? Are they formed upside down?
No, but I would think that they would be.
Yeah.
The kisses then go through a cooler, and then
That'd
they're...
be a Spider-Man kiss.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Oh, yeah.
You're saying there's spiders in here?
Yeah.
There's spiders in this
egg.
thing?
Did you get the spider egg kind?
Yeah. They go through a cooler, and then they come out and they're put into like a heat lamp, under a heat lamp. They're kind of like
to get them soft
to
again?
get them soft again. That's what they do, like the final squirt, which is the top. Then they melt together seamlessly. And then
So it's made like 3 tiers.
Circle base,
Yeah.
and then they dollop the
they
top.
dollop the top.
It's like
yeah.
the Washington Monument.
It's like the Washington Monument.
That's amazing.
And then that's
then
the
you kiss
end of
it.
it. And then you kiss
Wait,
it.
but at what point does the kiss noise happen then? The finish?
I think it must be the dollop.
It must be the dollop,
dollop.
yeah. Because there's already like
Finish him.
friendship.
Mwah. It's an iconic candy with over 100 years of history. But let's stop talking and let's start kissing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boom.
I believe in miracles. A kiss. Okay, so now we have our Rapper's Delight or It Ain't Right segment where we judge the candy by its wrapper.
Yeah.
Are we judging it by the individual thing?
I would say
yeah,
yes.
because that's the true.
Yeah,
wrapper.
that's how I know it.
Yeah.
So let's look at this thing.
Love it.
So it's a little drop. It kind of looks like a dunce cap almost.
A little bit like a dunce cap.
And it has the little flag on it.
If you had a toy that was a conspiracy theorist, they can wear this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think if this is the first time you've ever seen a kiss, kind of boring.
Oh, sure.
But if you've been like
Yeah.
indoctrinated into the Christmas,
Yeah.
If you've been radicalized.
Yeah.
then you can't help but separate that commercial from.
I'm
the brain.
trying to detach in that way and
Yeah.
trying to imagine like I'm seeing a kiss for the first time. I'm a little confused, but I like it.
Oh,
I'm a little confused, but I don't hate it.
yeah.
I think iconography. It's just like, how can I say no to this? But also like looking at the foil, it's not precise, so it has like a hand wrapped quality, which I like.
Yeah.
The little flag is cute, and as you're saying, like they use it for all sorts of cool things in commercials.
Ding 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 ding.
It's effective. Like I don't even need to look at this to know that it has to be Hershey's.
How many candies are shiny like this?
York PPs are shiny.
Yeah, York PPs are shiny.
True.
Rolos, the ends
Are
shiny.
ding dong shiny?
Yeah, okay, the end of a pack of
Well, I mean,
of
it's got gold
lifesavers.
foil
Yeah,
on it.
True. I don't know how I feel about this yet because it is boring.
It leans heavily into iconography,
Yeah.
which is what makes it great. In a vacuum, not that cool.
Yeah.
So are we judging it in a vacuum like we've had to
I
do with
can't
M&Ms?
separate my brain like that.
You must let go. You must unlearn what you have learned.
He just falls over. Yeah. Oh no, he forgot everything. Oh boy. Teach him how to walk.
Teach him how to kiss.
Yeah.
You got to kiss before you can walk.
This is how they got Snow White to wake up.
Oh,
She's like a dog.
He dropped a candy
Yeah, he
on
dropped
her.
a candy on her, and she's like a dog. Like, what's that?
here's a quick question: Were
Yeah.
the other drops also wrapped? Were the other chocolate drops wrapped?
They
like
were
this?
wrapped
They were in
foil.
like tissue.
and they added this little tag to differentiate.
Yeah, because originally the tissue paper would cover the whole thing, so it'd be 2 layers
I
wrapped,
mean, the
which is
paper
infuriating.
says
Yeah.
kisses on it. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But does the tag count as the wrapping?
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is Rapper's Delight, not Tag's Delight.
But this tag is part of the wrapper.
It sits in between the chocolate and the wrapper. It's not integrated into the wrapper.
But it is part of the design.
The overall design of the candy. I agree. Yeah.
It's definitely part of it, but would I don't know.
It's hard to tell, really.
It really is hard to
look at this
detach.
object.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to
My
look at it
radicalized
objectively.
brain says it's the delight. My non-radicalized brain, it ain't right.
I almost
So
like
I exist in both camps.
this strawberry one is much more appealing to me because it has
Yeah.
strawberries on it. And like the purple one's nice, the gold one's nice. The regular plain one is the worst out of the
Yeah,
bunch.
it's kind of true. I mean, like, I kind of appreciate that Hershey's, the biggest chocolate company in America, is making a hand wrap. Like, it's something,
making a robot seem
making
like
a
it's
robot, they taught it how to make something look hand wrapped.
him. They taught him how to kiss, but did they teach him how to love?
Did they teach them how to stop?
We've made a kissing golem. I don't know because like if we want to ignore the kiss banner on top of it, if I were to see if we're gonna ignore the kiss army for a second,
Yeah.
if I were to see this in a bowl of candy, I would have thought somebody unwrapped another candy, crumbled up that wrapper, and threw it back in the bowl because that's basically what this looks like.
Okay.
So unappealing.
So unappealing.
Yeah.
So
like I said, vacuum, it ain't
yeah,
right.
it's hard to
I'm
say.
kind of with you.
I'm
honestly.
with you.
Yeah.
It's yes and no. In a vacuum, no. Knowing what it is, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we have 2 answers for
Two
this
answers.
one.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a lane, I'm choosing Rapper's Delight.
What about you, Greg? Are you a 2-answer boy?
I'm a 2-answer boy, and I agree with him that if gun to my head, I would say, yeah, this is
Pow!
fine. Oh, take the shot.
Is that the kiss noise?
Yeah. Pow right in the kisser. Yeah. I'm going to say Rapper's Delight, just because like there's just something about it. It's so uncomplicated.
Yeah.
Without being
It is uncomplicated.
Lazy. Yeah.
It's very simplistic. It's the brutalist. It's the brutalist of candy.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a rare both Rapper's Delight and
both.
It Ain't Right.
We set a precedent.
We set a precedent that now we can't go back on.
Yeah.
Candyman.
Nobody said it better.
That's freaking deep,
Candyman.
man.
Candyman. The candy man.
Candyman.
He can.
Can.
Yeah, can. Okay.
So now we are going to try the regular first, right?
Yes, the regular silver foil first. Unwrap it and tell me the condition it's in, because I kind of peeked through mine.
Yes, there is a quality control issue, I think, historically with Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah.
But the opening process where you pull on the flag to open it is very easy and very satisfying.
My tip broke off.
I'm in perfect condition
What?
here. I have never seen a better kiss in my life. And I once kissed Gloria Vanderbilt. It's got that kind of farty, weird Hershey chocolate smell.
Yeah.
It has that smell that...
Oh, you're not James Joyce? Oh, you don't like that kind of thing?
Only if it's my beloved.
Dare you say bad smell?
It's got a bad smell, but so do M&Ms, to be fair.
Okay, yeah.
M&Ms also smell bad.
But no one's standing behind the chocolate in an M&M.
You take that back.
No one likes plain M&Ms, so
You take that back. And also, smell my feet while we're at it.
Oh.
Well, yeah, so both of yours are looking kind of weird. Your tip
No,
is broken.
my tip just snapped.
My second one's looking a lot better. My first one looks like...
Your second one.
Greg's eaten 7 of them already. Did you?
Oh, you guys didn't catch up?
He ate all of ours, too. That's why your tip is
Yeah.
snapped.
I'm full, guys.
All right, so let's try our first
go.
Hershey's Kiss.
Uh-oh, I ate the tag.
That's the best part. That's the kiss.
Oh, wow. Surprisingly creamy.
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting that.
They are very creamy.
We're good.
Flavor-wise, kind of subdued.
It's the Hershey chocolate taste.
Mm-hmm.
It does have that bucolic acid or whatever taste that's in Hershey's chocolate that gives it a weird kind of,
Do you say bad?
It's bitter.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people describe it as tasting like vomit.
Wow.
I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, I don't get that. And I ate vomit jelly beans.
And I ate his vomit from the vomit jelly beans.
I'm an expert.
Because it's that same acid that Parmesan has. That to me, Parmesan tastes and smells like vomit.
Yeah, smells
this
bad.
isn't quite there for me, but it is a bitterness.
Okay.
It's a little weird, but it's Hershey chocolate.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm thoroughly impressed by that creaminess. I did
creamy,
not
very
remember
creamy.
or expect that creaminess.
Hershey's chocolate's very creamy.
It
Wow.
is pretty creamy. Maybe it's that vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they drank a lot of milk and ice cream beforehand. They drank the ice cream.
Oh, wait, what sound does the robot that vomits into all of these make when he creates a Hershey's Kiss?
Ah.
Oh, you like this, you dirty pig? You like this, you dirty pig?
You want more?
I forgot that I ate that. Ooh. When did I have mac and cheese? Ooh. So let's try the gold one now, the gold foil, which is Hershey's with almonds.
Okay, this I'm very excited because I think in terms of Hershey's chocolate bars, cookies and cream is by far the best. Mm-hmm. And then comes almond.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, cookies and cream all the way.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys.
You don't think, what is your...
I can't remember the last time I had a Hershey's bar that's cookies and cream, and they're very good, but I can't remember the last time I had a cookies and cream kiss.
Oh, I'm just talking about the bars.
Oh, okay.
There are cookies and cream kisses.
They are.
I've
Yeah, they
seen
are.
them. I've seen them.
Yeah.
But I think, since these are all basically just
just
mushed
little
up
drops.
Hershey
Yeah, it's the same chocolate, just in different forms.
I think that, I think this is probably number 2 in that this one's going to taste like poo rather than vomit.
And this one's a quality number 2.
I usually suck my kiss, but I'm going to chew this one.
Okay.
Because of the nut.
Yeah. No, I'm going to swallow it whole.
I want to get to the nut as quickly as ValenTINE's.
Yeah, as fast as possible, like it's a race.
Yeah.
And I'm getting paid for first place.
First to the nut wins.
And here we go. Another disgusting turn.
Oh my God.
Well, let's see, because the wrapper on this one has almonds on it.
Yeah.
On the bottom and on the
Oh,
sides.
yeah, that's cute.
It's
It is
adorable.
pretty
Did it
cute.
always have that?
I don't remember it always
I don't
having
think
it.
it did,
I
yeah.
feel like designs on the foil is relatively new, but I don't know.
The original one just has milk all over it. It has fake puddles of vomit on it.
Wait. Around the corner. Oh,
Around the corner, almonds are
Almond?
produced.
Yeah.
All right, so let's open up our almond one.
okay.
There's no way there's a whole almond in here. It's got to be
No.
crunched up, right?
It's a dwarf almond. Mine is kind of nipply, speaking of Valentine's Day. Like this one is even more perfect than the other one.
Show me.
Mine's a very rounded tip.
Yeah, mine's very rounded too.
Yeah.
I could get fed by mother's milk by this thing, definitely.
Yes.
It also smells like vomit. I think Greg has eaten his already.
What happened? Oh no! He dropped his
it.
nut.
My nuts touched the floor.
Do you need another nut?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay.
I got one.
Since Greg has had his and Betos is
yeah.
on the floor,
All right.
I'm going to eat mine.
I'm biting into it.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
The almond really adds something to the
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yes. Oh, that's good.
You get
Yeah.
that almond flavor,
Yeah.
and it's nice.
I think the almond
Some texture.
tempers that vomity
Yeah.
bitterness and the texture.
Yeah, the
way
texture-
better.
yeah, way
Much
better.
than the
Yeah,
than
leaps
the
and
puddle.
bounds.
Leaps. Yeah. Thank you. Leaps and bounds.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was actually very good.
Yeah. That's why I'm telling you, if we get one of these Hershey's with almond bars in front of us, 5 across the board.
man.
But then one of the cookies and cream one, right? Better.
Oh, yeah, 5.5.
I'll grow more teeth so I can give it
The
the higher
cookies get
score.
5 and the cream also gets 5.
Yep.
Yeah, that was much better.
Yeah.
Because that fixed the problems of the original milk.
Yeah.
Loved it. Loved it.
Loved it.
Okay, let's try the purple one, which is special dark.
Yeah.
Special
And that
dark.
just what do we know a percentage? What makes it so special?
It listened to Bauhaus really young.
Oh, the almond one, the little tag says almond. The dark, the tag says dark.
I didn't even realize
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
it doesn't all just say. And what is the original?
Oh, and then this other one
Kisses.
says, "Help me."
oh, I'm in the intern dungeon. We don't have one of those, do we?
No.
Wait, this other
yeah.
one says,
We just have a regular dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
"Wait a
yeah,
minute, it's like ticker tape. I'll pull down my underwear."
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh,
I don't know
weird.
what that means.
Yeah,
I have good stuff to eat. There's no need.
Keep your pants on.
That's the way I like it, pervert. That's what this one says. So what's so special about this special dark?
It doesn't really say anything.
It's dark.
It's
It's
dark.
just
It's purple.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
I want there to be a law decreeing what can be categorized as special in candy.
I see.
Is it?
Yeah, it has to have a percentage
A
of
percentage.
X to be special. Sugar, spice.
Yeah. How much of everything nice is in this? The almond did get a little bit of almond dust in my throat that made me cough a little bit.
Did you suck or chew?
Yeah.
I chewed right. I
you chewed
crunched
right
down
away.
right
Yeah.
into it.
That's the way to do it.
Okay, I'm going to take a bite of this seemingly perfect
Oh yeah. Okay.
little
I'm
drop.
let me open mine so we don't
Way
know what makes it.
darker.
My flag broke. And I have to resort to peeling it off.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, much darker. Also perfect condition. A little stubbier, maybe.
You know what this looks like? Sorry.
Yes, they look like sorry
game
pieces.
pieces. Yeah.
They really do. And this one smells better because it doesn't have that vomity butt smell.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the purple wrapping, but it seems like there's a hue of purple in this.
Yeah, a little bit. I know
Wait
what
a
you're
minute,
talking about.
Wait, they use lead paint. That's why it's special. There's lead paint in it. This is what made Nero go crazy. Yeah, maybe it's just so dark. It's like
Yeah.
reflecting what's around it. But
All right, going in.
let's try it
A little more waxy initially.
Yeah. Texture's way different.
harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to bite into it to start the melting process.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not melting right away.
That's not a bad dark chocolate, actually.
No, it leans towards like baker's chocolate chip.
Little, yeah. It's more like this is the most like a chocolate chip that we've had. This is like semi-sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a bitterness, but not that vomity sort.
No.
It's got a dark, like a
Dark
bitterness
chocolate.
that
Yeah.
chocolate should have, like not just vomit induced.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one I put that number 2 so far.
I think I like the regular milk better than
Really?
this.
I did, yeah.
I think that this is a higher quality chocolate than the regular milk.
Sure, sure.
There's like a blandness to it that I'm not enjoying.
That's what I like.
Okay. I needed to like pick a lane, more bitter or more sweet.
Right.
It's kind of, it wants to be too sweet.
In between those two lies special.
Yeah.
That's what's so special about it.
Wow.
You can't decide.
Yeah, no, that one is trailing.
The thing that's pulling down the original for me is that vomity sort of bitterness.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't get that vomity. So it's a little better.
Have you guys tried the Hershey's vomit?
Too chocolatey for me.
I like it to pick a lane. As in, what lane did they scrape it off of from the freeway? So, should we try this? What is this exactly?
Strawberry, dude. Is this filled?
Yeah, chocolate dipped strawberry.
Chocolate. So, theoretically, there is a strawberry inside of this.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Like gooey? Like strawberry gooey?
I've never had this before.
Oh my God.
But this one has cherries all over it. It's very cute.
It's very adorable.
And it says strawberry.
And they look like little ladybugs.
They do look like little ladybugs. And I want to squish them.
Ooh, it smells like a cherry cordial.
It does. Oh my God, you're right. Very strawberry.
Wow, yeah, it does.
Like strawberry milk.
It smells like a Sanrio store.
I've never been.
Don't pretend.
Come on.
I saw you wearing that Karopi hoodie. Yeah, this one smells very good.
It's probably gonna be gooey inside.
Yeah, I think
Let's
it's
find
really
out.
gooey.
Let's goo it up.
I'm gonna bite it in half.
Oh yeah, that's gooey.
That's some gooey shit. But like not so gooey that it like pours out like like a bug. It's like it hits you kind of late. Like oh yeah, that was wet, wasn't it? Like
the goo is a little cough syrupy.
Yeah.
It's a little too cough syrupy.
And it overtakes the chocolate, but you do get the creaminess from the chocolate, not the flavor.
yeah.
It's not as far as a Queen Anne in terms of burst and gooiness, but that doesn't taste as good as a Queen Anne.
The strawberry stuff is like an afterthought. Like it's predominantly still chocolate, and then the strawberry is sort of like, oh yeah, by the way, there's
some strawberry in here.
I think it's pretty strawberry-like, but it's a very artificial strawberry.
Yes.
It I appreciate it, but it's not that good.
Yeah, I like the attempt.
Yeah.
But they need to improve on the goo. So we got good nuts,
on the goo.
but the goo needs to improve.
Yeah. Good nuts, good goo. Good nuts and good luck. Yeah, that would. I mean, honestly, none of them were bad.
Yeah, not a single one. Nah.
We're okay. We all agreed.
Yeah,
I think the dark chocolate was bad, and you could make the case that the strawberry was bad.
You could make the case, but I wouldn't. No judge will see that case. But you don't really like dark chocolate, do you?
I do, but I think this was a really bad iteration.
The dark chocolate was kind of bland.
Yeah.
It was just as bland as the regular one, but in a different way.
But dark chocolate is blander than milk chocolate.
You think so?
They didn't lean into the bitter is my problem with it.
So it wasn't bitter, and they didn't go far enough.
Yeah, it wasn't dark enough.
I liked the compromise between the two.
Yeah.
But I think for me, there's a clear winner in this one.
Okay.
But yeah, not bad. I still stand by that. Like, I won't defend them as being great chocolate, but I will say that I like that.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, Greg, you brought all this candy. Where did you get it, and how much were they?
I got them all at Target. I think I got the shareable bags of them.
And they're big bags.
Yeah, they're pretty hefty
big,
bags. Yeah. I'm trying to find out how many pieces there are in here.
Count them.
A lot.
Count them and then do the math of what we ate.
They're all the 10.8 ounce bags.
Okay, now weigh each one.
You brought that scale, right? They're all around like $5 to $6 each bag.
Each?
Oh
bag.
man,
It's a
that's
little high.
deep. Yeah.
But you get a lot. I mean,
You
look at
do
this.
get a lot.
Yeah.
But that's a little high.
It's a little high.
I wonder how
little
much
high.
a chocolate bar weighs, just like a normal Hershey's bar.
Yeah. I wonder how many.
Impossible to know.
They put on a scale 3 years ago and the number's still rolling. That's how big it is. Lemon. Goat.
It's a little steep, but you said you got it at Target, so you're probably not going to
How
get
long ago?
better.
Today.
Oh, there you go. You're paying those ValenTINE's prices.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, man.
You
got
sucker.
you.
You're a grade A chump. You have a sign on your back that says, "Kick me, I'm an idiot."
Kiss me. I'm an
I'm
idiot.
an idiot.
Kiss me, I have a cold sore. Yeah, that's it's a little steep, but I guess that's what stuff costs these days.
Yeah.
So now it's time to rate these out of 0 to 5 cavities. We'll write it down so as not to influence each other. What do we want to rate exactly? Greg, he's making a symbol
flavor,
to you. He's making a symbol to you.
a quality, a taste.
Originality.
He's still making a sign, a desperate plea for something from you, Greg.
Don't worry, I got it. We're good.
He's making a desperate plea. I'll come out and say it. Greg, do you have an extra pen?
Oh, I see.
That's not all I'm missing, boys.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, no! That's a bad omen.
Yeah.
Or it's a good omen.
Oh.
This is the second thing he's dropped on the floor today. Now eat it, pig. And also make a kiss noise on it. So what do we want to rate? Do we want to rate the plain
I say we rate the plane, and then we rate the plane, and then we say,
and then rate our favorite one.
Sure, yeah.
Say and rate our favorite, because I think there's a big difference between what my favorite one would get and what.
Okay,
he
sure.
also doesn't have paper too.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna write it on my potato bread.
In edible ink.
Yeah.
In one of Greg's famous edible ink pens. See, I'm gonna eat a second one.
Okay.
Of each of my
as
the regular.
research.
I want to eat another almond.
You fatso.
And I want you all to watch me do it.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you can see the almond coming through.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Wait a minute. It's got little teeth.
Whoa.
And it's saying mama?
My mom is
Eat
this
it.
almond.
It must be weak. I'll eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm locked in.
Okay.
Are we all locked in here?
Baby?
Yeah.
So we'll start to the left of you, Greg. So that is you, Beto.
Okay. I don't think anyone is going to lie to themselves and say Hershey's chocolate is the best chocolate.
Okay, let me just cross out my notes.
I don't think anyone has a leg to stand on if they think Hershey's chocolate is good.
Tell it to Milton Hershey.
We've done this podcast too long. We've had too many great chocolates to lie to ourselves.
Right.
I just don't think we should do that today, Dedu.
I've never once told a lie on this show. I have always been true and honest.
Do I think milk chocolate is good? Yes. Mm-hmm. Do I think if you put almonds in that milk chocolate, it's better? Yes. Mm-hmm. These are truths. I believe those things.
Okay.
Do I think Hershey's chocolate is good? No.
Okay.
My favorite was the Hershey's with the almond.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to rate the normal silver milk chocolate one, I'm going to give it a 1.25.
Wow.
It's just
very low.
It's novel. The shape is novel.
Okay.
The shape is novel.
Yeah.
This really is, it's basically the Hershey's bar episode,
Yeah.
but it's Hershey's Kisses.
Exactly. So beyond the iconic shape and the wrapping and all that, it's just kind of lame chocolate.
But there is something to be said in molecular gastronomy. the bear. There is something to be said about the shape of what you eat, Like things are cut up a different way and they might taste differently based on how it feels in your mouth.
Yeah.
So there is that to be said about it's just a nipple-shaped version of a Hershey bar.
Because the base feels thicker than a regular Hershey's bite, which is like a small thin brick.
Yeah, thin.
So you're getting there's a little bit more toothsome.
Okay.
The way a Reese's Buttercup, the little cup, the mini cups,
Same ingredients, different sizes.
It's just got a little more bite to it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
that's only giving it a little push forward.
Totally. And I think that also proves my point where if you really have to lean into the shape,
Right.
we've kind of missed the mark here, guys. So
Sure.
the original
Tell it to
one
the slinky, okay?
gets 1.25. You put an almond in it, it gets better. That's just gastronomy.
The bear.
Yeah.
I give that a 1.75.
Okay. All right.
Interesting. Huh.
But kind of lame. Like,
Now I know how much you think of almonds.
yeah, almonds
50,
are
yeah.
the 0.50 of nuts.
We can count on that now. These scores are slowly turning to a math equation.
If you want to bump him up from a 3.5 to a 4, you got to throw an almond in
Throw
that
some
Jolly
almond in
Rancher.
it.
But
Da bear.
how often have you ever bought Kisses outside of right now?
Well, whenever I go to Reno, we're talking
the
about
Hershey's
stuff.
Kisses.
I go to the Bunny Ranch and say, please, can I have a bag of kisses?
I feel like I bought a bag maybe 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah.
And it lasted a long time.
I don't buy these because whenever there's a bowl of candy during the holidays, there are always Hershey's Kisses in there. And that's all I need for the year.
Right.
I feel like most of our Hershey Kiss consumption is at a party or someone else bought it or I have a little gift bag.
I'm holding it for a friend.
So I don't know. I think chocolate people are going to seek better chocolate. And if it's around, I'm going to eat it. Sure,
All
why
right.
not?
So I think that the milk chocolate kind does have a weird bitterness, but it's kind of like, I definitely wouldn't say it's good, but I also wouldn't say it's bad.
I mean, I was hearing a lot of barf over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of you were gagging, your eyes were watering, your saliva got heavy.
I kept
Mixed
making
messages, Daniel.
kill me signs. I don't think I don't think it's good. I don't think it's bad. I think it's exactly in the middle of the road. So I gave the regular kind of 2.5 because it's like it's like the tofu of chocolate. Like it's such neutral chocolate.
Sure.
So maybe 2.5 is a little generous, but I think that's just where it lies for me. It's not great. It's not bad.
Yeah. Sure.
It's not good. It's not bad. I won't even go so far as to say it's not great. It's not bad. But by far, the almond was my favorite.
Yeah.
And I thought that, like I said before, it fixed all the problems that the regular kind had. And I thought it was pretty good. Like, not as good as Ghirardelli, of course, but like better than Mars chocolates, better than, I gave the almond, and this might shock you a little bit, a 3.5.
Whoa.
So to me, almonds are worth 1.
You have 1.
So I gave it 1 more because it actually was good. And like, I would eat an almond Hershey bar.
Yeah.
That actually tastes pretty good.
I think that tracks because if you put a candy shell on it and then put a peanut in there,
Okay, wait. Let me write this down.
then you get a 5.
Let me do like a police sketch drawing of this. Well, I know that guy.
So
he does exist.
I think that tracks really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense. Although what I do like in what you're describing is a peanut inside rather than an almond.
Exactly.
But yeah,
so change the nut and put a
change the
candy
nut.
coating.
Now we're talking about Mr. Goodbar. Yeah, I think that the almond, I would argue that the almond kind is good chocolate, actually. I think
That's the almond lying to you, bro. You're just getting that almond flavor. That's what you're like, oh, wow, you're getting the cream. So I was surprised by the creaminess of Hershey's. Like, I'll give it that. But it's the almond flavor, dude.
So you're saying I've been almond washed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. The almond-churian candidate.
I'm not trying to almond light you.
And now for the final almond, brother. Greg.
Greg Almond.
Greg Almond. What do you think?
The
bringer of this candy.
I probably have the most respect for almonds here because I gave the original a 3 because I do like Hershey's chocolate. I don't think it's great. There are better chocolates. I understand this. There's Ghirardelli. There's Tony Chocolonely. They don't have slaves. There are better chocolates. That doesn't mean that I do not like Hershey's chocolate, though.
Okay.
Hershey's milk chocolate I find very good.
In the discourse of chocolate, in the echo chambers of the internet of chocolate, a lot of people like to put down Hershey.
Okay.
The way that people like to put down Coca-Cola.
Do they?
Yeah.
Who puts down Coca-Cola? I mean, after I drink one, I put it down.
I could put like 5 or 6 down.
Yeah. But I feel like there's a lot of hate for Hershey that I don't think is entirely warranted.
Why? The slaves?
The slaves. I mean, let's give that economic system a chance. Again.
And what, you hate that they built the White House? Yeah. You hate that they built...
Well, maybe they could put an almond in it. Hidden in the walls of the White House. I
told you it was here.
I think that, honestly, like how people put down McDonald's, like, is it good? Not really, but like...
Do I eat it every Friday?
During Lent, yeah. But like, is it good? No. But is it good? It's kind of good, you know?
Man, I'm getting Boston Baked Beans flashbacks.
You guys
are just bean apologists.
Yeah, bean apologists.
If there's a nut in anything, I will make excuse. And if there's a nut in the White House...
Could I bean more of an apologist? That's a friend.
Shenandler Bean.
Yeah.
I think that there is a little bit undue hatred for Hershey out in the world.
Because it's not shit. It's not shit in my mouth.
And that has
I hate shit in my mouth.
It has that going for it.
It's not a 0, yes.
It's not a 0.
It is not a 0.
It is not shit in my mouth that I have to chew. It is chocolate.
It is chocolate.
To me, it is good. It might not be the best chocolate, but it is, to me, a good tasting chocolate.
There's worse
because
chocolate.
I love barf. I love vomit.
Yeah.
I'm giving the original a 3. I'm giving Hershey's with almonds.
God.
Now, you're talking to a guy who regularly buys Hershey's with almonds.
Oh, my God.
He's about to give it a 7.
Yeah.
4.25.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. This little guy here, where is he? There he is. I ate all of mine right
So
here.
is there something about the bar that you like better?
They're more of it.
But you have a whole bag you can go to.
Oh, and I will.
I think what's fun about the Hershey in there is the shape of it, of like the
Yeah.
it's like a little pod that you're biting into. That is a little high though. 4.25 is a little high.
It's just like you're saying, like you're being unfair by saying the almond is more of the taste than the chocolate. To me, it's like the fusion of the both of them and the fusion of the textures.
That's what it is for me too, because I think whatever's in an almond is tempering the bad stuff that's in the milk chocolate.
And so
4.5. 4.5. I want that.
Yeah.
On your headstone.
On your headstone, 4.5. And then parentheses, what an idiot. He died later that day. I just like the way the two complement each other. The natural taste of the almond, it's kind of here, and then the chocolate is here or whatever, and they meet perfectly. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is a good taste.
We're going to blame God for creating a nut that tastes so good.
I'm curious to taste chocolate with every nut.
Yeah.
Greg's playing both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, I like every nut.
I like every nut. Put a nut in front of me. I've never met a nut I didn't like. I don't know if I ever had like Ghirardelli with almond, but it must be spectacular, godlike. I must bow.
We must have had. I think it was dark, but I think we had it.
See, like
but it had to have been very small slivers to fit.
It wasn't.
Into a
Yeah, it would not
Yeah.
have been as
They should do Ghirardelli smooches.
smooches.
Yeah.
Yeah. San Fran smooches.
San Fran smooches.
Just setting the city on fire. Oh, too soon.
yeah, I know it's kind of high, but I like it.
They didn't experience it. If you had said that about a Los Angeles chocolate, it would have been too soon.
Yeah, I'm just a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I brought it. I like it. So you're talking to
We got a pretty big spread here.
We do.
Yeah, the kid who wore a Babe Ruth jersey likes Babe Ruth. Like, yeah, of course I like Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Of course I like. This is my thing.
This is one where we'll never know the truth.
Yeah. I mean, mine is the most in the middle of both of yours, but I don't know where the truth lies here.
Yeah.
We need if only we had like a dungeon full of like partial people.
Yeah, but I
that
don't
were
know.
there against their will.
Yeah, against their will, and we promised them that they could be free if they,
But where did you guys go when you were before I started the news?
Doesn't exist, man.
I don't remember.
It just doesn't exist.
There's no such room.
Interesting.
No. Daniel would like that room though.
He would, oh my god, it's so Daniel coded.
I do like to put my noise machine to scream every night. Scream and moan.
Blinding scream for pain.
So now a qualifier on the rating, would you be excited to get this on Halloween, Betso? After you have pulled down yours or their underwear.
Yeah. I think I would pull his underwear down. One would pop out, and I'd be like, "Yeah,"
because it was the gingerbread. You went to the gingerbread man's house.
Yeah.
That's another thing. These do bake well. Like on one of the packages, there's cookies with a Hershey's Kiss on it.
They're just big chocolate chips, guys.
Come on, guys, get with it.
No, they're completely different. But would you be excited to get these on Halloween?
Sure. Why not? I mean,
Well, I don't think I would be because
it wouldn't hold well in my bag. It's going to get all tore up.
I kind of don't trust them on Halloween
me
because
neither.
they kind of open on their own.
Yeah.
They're easy to reseal. I don't really trust it.
You might get a milk chocolate and shit's a nut.
Oh, I nutted all over my pocket. Yeah, these are one of those candies that you cannot put it in your pocket to be like, I'll get this later. There is no later. Your pocket's ruined now.
Yeah, do they make a flavor that has razor blade in it? Because I've had a few of those.
Yeah, it's too easy to get the kids poisoned.
Yeah, it is. A regular one, no way. I would not be excited, but would I risk getting poisoned for the almond?
Every
Maybe.
day of the
Every
week.
day.
There you go. Tamper-proof Halloween kisses.
Mm-hmm. I love to get a kiss on Halloween.
Send us the check in the mail.
We have no idea how it works.
You know how the dots come in the little box?
Yeah.
Right. So there's plastic all over it.
One little kiss in a box.
And it's laminated.
It has
And it comes with a knife so that you can cut the lamination.
comes with the
off.
razor blade right on the bag. So you can still give kids the razor blade, but it's safe.
You're helping them.
Yeah.
Now you're helping them. Yeah, I wouldn't be excited just because they're very common and a little untrustworthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Greg?
I don't care. Razor blades. Yeah, sure. I'll be happy to get them. They would get smushed. They would spread chocolate unruly all through a candy bag.
You'll get home, some will be dehydrated. And white.
Yes, that is when you open it and it's white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
God,
And I am talking about when you go trick or treating. You knock on the door.
It is white.
Oh, he
it's
dresses
white.
like George Bush for one Halloween. He's white now. That's the kid comes home. But I would be excited to get these. I mean, like all the flaws. I'm hearing all you guys both like say all the warnings, and I'm nodding and be like, yeah, but if I got it for free at a door and I was dressed like the devil, I would love it.
Yeah, I don't know. Too common. Too common on
Too
Halloween.
common, too risky.
Too common, too risky.
The high risk, low reward.
Except if there's an almond.
That's my middle name.
It's a Polish.
It's Polish. They changed it at Ellis Island.
Riskanowski was your original middle name. So now before we have our game to close out the show, we have our pre-game upload.
I'm going to take off my pants now.
Now that all the kids have gone to the dungeon. Okay.
They're overalls, so the whole thing's got to come off.
How did I get this? There's an almond down there. So we ask you to do one thing each episode to help out the show. And this time we are asking you once again to follow our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
TikTok is hopefully going away forever. So let's switch to YouTube. You can watch all of our autopsy videos. Here's the thing. In particular, I want you to watch the videos all the way through, which is not hard because they're about 2 minutes. Wow. So watch it all the way through because when the algorithm sees people do it all the way to the end, they push it out to more people who watch it all the way to the end. And that gives us views. And guess what? We are powered by views.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Beer.
Which is why we are now powering down. So YouTube, look for Candy is Dandy. Watch those videos, the autopsies, the episodes, the first taste. We've got brand new lighting for our first taste videos. You can see what our complexion really looks like.
And we're still working on my video. Don't worry.
Yeah,
it's a lot of logistics. We're poor. We're trying to make it work.
We are getting Beto's hands dirty enough to film an autopsy video of Big League Chew.
Dirty. You haven't seen Dirty Heads yet.
It will not wash off. He's like Lady Macbeth.
He just robbed a bank and they're covered in blue. So now we have our game.
Okay.
So this is a brand new game in honor of the loveliest holiday, ValenTIne's Day. So we're going to call this game Hershey's Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, aka Marzipan Fudge Kill, aka Many Few Kill. So it has 3 names. Melissa wrote down individual candies on pieces of paper in this tea tin here.
Yeah.
I will draw 3 of them at random.
Yeah.
Of these 3, we each have to choose which one we would want to be the only thing we ever eat for the rest of our lives.
Christ.
Which one we would want to only be able to eat once a year, and which one we would never want to eat again in our lives.
All right.
You get this?
I get it.
All right, so I'm going to pick 3 candies at random here. Shake them up. All right, first candy we've got is Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
We already know.
That one I kill. The second one we've got is Mr. Good Bar. And the third one we've got is Dum Dums.
What are Dum Dums are like?
But which one?
Dum Dums are lollipops?
Your favorite one. Your favorite one. If you like it, your favorite one. If you dislike it, your least favorite one.
Wow.
Okay.
The only one flavor of Dum Dum is what
one
you're
flavor
telling
of Dum Dum is what
you
you
don't get the satisfaction of all the flavors of Dum Dum.
Can you get a rainbow flavor?
Even if you want to eat it for the rest of your life, you don't get the satisfaction of flavors?
Okay. If you eat it for the rest of your life, you get whatever flavor you want except your favorite one.
Oh, that's evil.
you can get whatever flavor you want.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I mean this one. Okay, this one's easy for me.
And can we just, for Daniel's sake, recap what's in a Mr. Good Bar?
Peanuts.
Okay.
Oh, for Daniel, let me just remind myself. Peanuts.
Peanut. That's it? It's just chocolate and peanuts?
How can I be so dumb? It's basically a Hershey bar with peanuts in it.
Oh.
Yeah, Mr. Good Bar. And I do like Mr. Good Bar.
Yeah, the chocolates.
If there wasn't such a bigger name in this pile, it would have been harder.
It would have been a little harder,
Yeah, it's kind of stacked. The odds are stacked.
It is. Well, not necessarily. So let's start with you, Greg. You're the
Okay.
left of me. Which one would you want to eat for the rest of your life?
You guys are going to have the same answers.
Yep.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
No, I think there's going to be a difference,
All right,
actually.
let's see.
I am married to Reese's Buttercup. Look at the ring. Look at the ring,
Yeah.
fellas.
Ooh, look, it's dripping in peanut butter.
But don't tell Reese's that once a year we have a little rendezvous, a little tryst with Mr. Goodbar.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting. Very
and
interesting.
if you ask more questions in the river face down, dum-dums. A little dum-dum.
Yeah.
Little dum-dum.
Little dum-dum. What about you? Little dum-dum?
I'm in the river, so.
He's the swamp thing licking, the creature from the Black Lagoon licking your dead
How is there
dum-dum.
still bubbles coming up?
I'm going to marry that dum-dum.
Oh my
Poor
God.
decision, but I'm going to do it. I am going to once a year get my Reese's on.
Really? You could only you would settle for once a year with
because
a Reese's?
he likes it special.
Yeah.
He wants to keep it special.
Keep it special.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna kick Mr. Goodbar onto his knees and
Mr. Dead Bar.
right in the dome.
Wow, that is cruel. Although,
style.
see, the benefit with you choosing Dum Dums is that there's so many flavors.
Exactly.
But none of them are that interesting to me. So obviously, I'm going. The only thing I'm going to eat is Reese's peanut butter cups, and I will like it.
Coming.
Yeah.
Once a year, Mr. Goodbar, of course. Yeah. And for me, I wanted to steal that ring so badly. So I drown it in the river also. I am killing Dum Dums. I would be very happy to never have a Dum Dum again in my life.
Dum Dum episode coming up.
Every flavor.
Splish, splash.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to do another round of it?
We got more. I don't know. Yeah.
Let's do another one. Okay, so we have...
Give us a hard one so you guys don't have the same answer, okay?
You think I'm cheating? You want me to cheat now? All right, so we got Ghirardelli squares.
Okay.
I have a feeling this one might be hard, actually. If Ghirardelli squares and peanut butter cups were in the same one, that would have been hard.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Abba Zaba. And then we have Warheads.
Wow.
This is interesting, actually. So we got Warheads, Ghirardelli squares, and Abba Zaba. Huh.
Oh, man, that is hard.
This is easy.
You know, I haven't had an Abba Zaba before.
That says a lot.
That does.
There's
but
your
what if I
answer.
really like it?
Are you willing to either? I guess you could eat it once a year.
Yeah, once a year, and condemn myself to that fate and what it may be. But Greg, what is an Abba Zaba? For Beto doesn't understand. What's an Abba Zaba?
Isn't it like nougat with? It's like stretchy taffy nougat.
But it's like peanut butter
with peanut butter in the center. Yeah.
Oh, peanut butter.
I thought
in
it was
the
just
center.
peanut flavored taffy.
No, there's like a cream and it's like a peanut butter spread in the center, if I remember correctly, and then it's like that. It's like a look bar, like the taffy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with you again, Greg.
Dun dun da da.
Greg, you are glowing.
Mr. and Mrs.
Abba Zaba.
Whoa!
That's a bold choice.
That's a bold choice.
Okay. He did describe it as being look bar like.
It's look bar like. It's a taffy with a little bit of extra kick.
He's
in
a
it.
taffy boy.
This is going to be a miserable marriage.
It is. It's not going to last.
It's not going to last.
It's okay because I have something going on the side.
Oh, okay. What's keeping you going?
In San Francisco, once a year, I visit Ghirardelli Square.
Your heart is left in
my heart. I left my heart and erection in
your erection is in
San Francisco.
If you're going to San Francisco,
and I riding, a military stealth jet, press the button, and I drop that warhead.
It's the end of Doctor Strangelove.
It's the end of Doctor Strangelove, but there's no cowboy riding on this one.
It's just the bomb.
It's just the hat. It's
no symbolism here.
Yeah, it's just it's a 10-gallon hat on a warhead. I'm gonna see you later.
Okay. Now, I feel like we're all going to have kind of different things for this one. What about you, Beto?
I'm just a good old boy from San Francisco.
If you're going, may that city burn, as Beto said earlier.
But then one day, a war breaks out. And I get drafted.
Oh, no.
And I'm sent to the front lines.
You're fighting Abba Zabbas? That's the name of your regiment.
And I come back and I have PTSD and I see Greg's wife. And I flip out, man.
And then they arrest me because it's always the husband.
Yeah. Sorry, Greg. Got framed, bro.
You're getting Shawshanked. What say you?
So wait, where did this stand?
Oh my God.
I didn't follow the metaphor.
He wasn't tracking, so I would marry the squares.
Oh, no, that part I got, but which one would you?
Once a year, I'd go to war, warheads.
And then you come home and kill Greg's wife.
Yeah, kill my wife. And then I go to jail for it.
All right, so this is an interesting metaphor. Let me play that back. Yeah, me too. I mean, we're all going to Ghirardelli Square to get.
Yeah.
Oh, well, not Greg.
That's where we all met.
Let's have a two-way marriage.
Yeah,
a two-way. Wait, yeah.
We marry each other.
Oh my God,
we're having an open marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, and it always works.
It's San Francisco. Anything goes in San Francisco. Cheap rent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm marrying. All the time. I will have the Ghirardelli squares. Again, you have variety there.
Yeah.
Even though I've never had it once a year, I'm going to say Abba Zaba actually because Greg described it very well. That sounds pretty
draft
good.
dodger.
Yeah, you pig.
I just like to sit around eating peanut butter.
You're ruining our country, man.
Hey, don't. It's a PTSD talking. Don't worry.
Where's Greg's wife? Oh wait.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Oh, that crime I committed.
She's in Dum Dum River.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if more people like you sat down and chewed an Abba Zaba. But yeah, I'd kill warheads just because they're kind of painful. Like even it really, that's a toss up for me, but I think I would enjoy an Abba Zaba based on Greg describing it more than I do a Warhead, because it hurts my tongue. Even once a year, I don't want to deal with that, because that's like 2 weeks out of my year that I can't use my tongue.
Dang. You can't be kissing.
Can't be kissing.
Can't be kissing. No
but
tongue.
yeah, so those are our that's our game for our Valentine's episode, and there's our kiss
Valentine's.
Choo-choo episode of Candy is Dandy. So have a nice Valentine's Day, everybody.
He says it weird, but yeah.
And hey, when you're there smooching with your mate, think of old us, okay? And think, boy, do they smell a little bit like vomit.
Yeah. I want you to think about vomit. When you're with your missus.
Yeah. Or your mister.
Or your mister.
Oh, no, only with your missus.
Yeah.
If you're with your mister, you're fine. Don't think of anything.
And I want you to think, this vomit's pretty creamy.
Yeah.
And I wish this vomit had more almond chunks in it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I want you to think, this good flavor really balances the bad flavor.
Again, I'm not following these metaphors of his. Is this another Shawshank thing? I don't get it. I've only seen that movie once.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is that like an almond scene?
Wasn't like Rita Hayworth in it?
Wait a minute. So he opened up the Bible and there was an almond in it?
Yeah, I don't understand.
All right. I guess I get it.
Yeah.